Hey guys, Judge here. We're going to show you how to take a pulley off an alternator. The reason why we're showing you how to do this is because there are different styles of pulleys for fitness equipment. It depends on the drive system, and you might need to take off the pulley to put on your pulley that's coming from the machine. The body, the casting, the way the alternator works, there's only a handful at best of alternators on the market for all of the low impact cardio machines. What makes the difference is, again, the drive system in the specific unit, therefore the pulley. So we're going to show you how to take this off, and you'd have to envision you putting your other pulley back on. This particular alternator is a Mando. That's a very popular one in Life Fitness, Stairmaster, Precor. Another popular brand of alternator is Prestolite. A few different form factors there, but like I said, this is usually the difference in the alternator set. So what we're going to do first is we have to get this pulley to stop moving on us. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to loosen it up. So we're going to stop the movement by just putting a hex key through this spot here. And we're going to catch one of these pre-drilled holes here. Now at the factory, let me back up a little bit. It looks like, they have like a jig set up where it literally goes inside of these holes and stays stationary. And in masses, they can just keep making alternator sets with these pulleys. Well, we don't have that jig, so we got to kind of get creative, and that's why we're putting the hex key in. Now, we're also using an impact wrench. I should say that. This puts out a lot of torque. It really is a nut buster as far as getting nuts that are really either frozen on by rust or just with high torque. And that's the case with this nut here. We've heard 50 to 70 foot-pounds of torque. So if you don't have this and you have a vise, you're gonna absolutely 100% need a vise. We tried it. You need a vise and then a torque wrench so that you can get it up to the torque you need. Again, 50 to 70 foot-pounds. Consult your alternator manufacturer for the correct torque value. Today we're just going to use this Milwaukee M18, and we're going to go ahead and show you with this tool how easy it is. This is a 7/8 inch socket. Just put it right on there. You can see. Now, if you watched me do it manually, you probably would have been laughing because it's really on there good. But once you get this nut off, I would have been struggling. This makes it look easy. Once you get that nut off, this just pops right off, and then you're down to the core alternator. Then you can put on your pulley. Sometimes there's spacers down here. Not the case with this Life Fitness set. You will have to keep track of the order in which you're pulling the hardware out. Spacer, pulley, lock nut, and this lock nut here. So we're just going to go ahead and put this back on. You see how it comes undone. You can see how you would just put your pulley on, just like this. We match the keyway. You can see there's a key right there. So I'm gonna look down the spindle and get it right over that. Should slide right into place. Lock nut on the top. Lock nut. And then essentially reverse order here. I'm gonna put this hardened Allen key in there, and I'm just going to tighten it. She's nice and tight now. So that's it. That's how we do it. If you have any questions on alternators, Or heck, if you just like what you saw here, shoot us a comment, hit like and subscribe. Oh, one last thing I forgot to mention. I mentioned drive systems vaguely, and I just wanted to get more specific. This is a poly V-belt drive system. You can see the grooves in the pulley. The other two types that we've seen are sprocket style, essentially just like your bicycle chain. There's systems out there they're very few and far between, where a chain is driving the whole system, in turn the alternator, and so that would be on this spindle. And then a little bit more common, but still way less common than this, is the splined type drive system where you have a cog, the belt. You'll see that in some of the older Stairmasters, step mills and stuff like that. But for the most part, it is the poly V-belt here. We picked the most popular one for you guys to see.